Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a awesome Wednesday. And we have new mods and two new maps today. And the first map we're on, please forgive me if I absolutely slaughter this the name of this map. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say STAROWIES. I absolutely have no idea how to pronounce this, but that's what we're gonna go with. Apologies to the modder for slaughtering your map name. Now, I've been doing a little research on it on Google, and it appears that it's been out on PC now for a little bit, or it seems that way anyway. But it's a very nice map. It reminds me of Pinky almost. The way you got these small fields right next together that you can combine. There are, wow, I see 90 fields. Yeah, 90 fields. Pretty sure it only said 66 in the description. Huh. Price wise, doesn't look too bad. $229,000 for field 88, which appears to be the biggest field on the map. 46,000, 60,000. So map and this 76 and 77 combined together is only 78,000. So field prices are pretty decent. 3 fields for 40, 61 for field 66, 43 is 52, 48, 49 is 61. So definitely decent prices, definitely something that you can work with. It looks like the outer edges and then this right here, whatever this is cost $441,000 if you want to buy that. But that's all it gives you, plus a little land in between. But yeah, so it looks like you start, it looks like 2 established farms here, and you start with okay, so let's go back there. So you start with 58, 68, 31, 16, 15, 42, 47, and 46. So you do start with a little bit of land on both farms. To the far east side of the map, you've got your horses and your sheep. There's also a silo, and there's a farmhouse to sleep at, which that is your only farmhouse. So you will have to go over here to the sheep farm to sleep. And over here where we start at, oh no, I'll take that back. There's a house here. Of course there is. I don't know if you can sleep at both of them. I'm assuming you can. You got your cows, your silo, your chickens, and your pigs over here at the farm you start at. Sell points. It's got 2 barns on here. I'm not sure. Okay, so at one barn you can only sell, what is that, straw? And then the other one you can only sell silage, grass, and hay. That's odd. Anyway, so you got the 2 barns, Why can I not go down any farther than that? Okay. Your dairy station, your grain elevator east, the selling station 2, and the spinnery. Of course, your spinnery is going to be for wool and cotton. Looks like the grain elevator east is going to be for sugar cane, sugar beet, potatoes, corn, soybeans, sunflowers. Pretty much every crop. In the game. And then your selling station 2 only takes your basic grain crops, corn, soybeans, sunflowers, etc. So that's pretty cool. So we got one barn here. There's also a sawmill on here as well. You got one barn right down the road from this farm. Let me see. It looks like there's stuff on here that's not popping up on the map here. Oh no, never mind. The dairy station, of course, is going to be for milk and eggs. Forgot all about that one. So what we'll do is we'll have a look around the farmyard real quick. Just a quick tour. If you've watched any of my map tours before, you know I don't go real too specific on the animal pens and all that stuff if I don't have to. So we'll make a quick trip around the farmyard. Then we will come out and go back toward the east, and we'll hit the barn and the selling station 2. Then hit the grain elevator east, the dairy station, and the spinnery. And then we'll go up and hit the biogas plant. How much is the biogas plant? 73,000. It's not too bad. In case you were wondering. Then we'll check out. I don't know if I'm gonna do. Probably what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna stick to the sell points. Really, I'll do a little tour around this farm. Then we'll hit these. Go up here. Then we'll go to the biogas plant. Then we'll go back around to the shop, and then we'll finish up at the sawmill. So, alright, next. Oh crap, I forgot to turn off autosave. Whoops. Let me do that real quick. Okie dokie, sorry about that. Okay, let's have a look at our garage here. What do we start with? You start with a T5-100, a 1300 DT Fiat, the Bison Super Z056, a 4-strut HW80 trailer, your header, plow, cultivator, seeder, backpack sprayer, a weight, cow pasture, pig enclosure, sheep pasture, horse paddock, chicken coop, grain silo, bunker silo small, garage, shed, straw bales. Wow, you start with some straw bales. Fence. So it looks like you could pretty much sell everything on the map. As far as slot count goes, it's not too bad. On New Farmer, I'm at 442 slots. And then of course, if you want to get rid of this stuff, you can go through and sell it. I don't know if it'll disappear when you sell it or not. We'll have a look and see what house are we in here. And this one here, let's see if it disappears. Yes, it does. Okay, so when you sell it, it does disappear. You can also sell all this stuff here too. So if we just sell everything, I'm gonna sell you can sell fences and all your garages. I don't want to sell too much. I accidentally sold the bunker silo, but just an example, you can sell everything. And start how you would like. So what I'm going to do here is, instead of getting the old Hinder, we're going to jump in the T5 here. We're going to run down here to the barn. This is another one of those very nicely detailed maps. I don't think that's the cell phone. I think it's up here. Right here. Yep. Okay, so here is where you're gonna sell your straw bales. Now I'm guessing this is the one that is only for straw, considering that's straw bales. And then somewhere around here there is a sell point. Aha, right here hiding. This would be your sell point. This is the selling station 2, and this is the one I believe that this one takes just your cereal crops, grain crops, whatever you want to call them. So there's that. This is definitely not going to be a big equipment map by any means. It looks like, you know, I wouldn't want to go anything bigger than probably one of the New Holland combines. You might could get away with the God lady. You might get away with the Massey Ferguson Activia, but anything bigger than that, I would not go with. There are woodlands on the map that you can cut down as well. I'll show you those in just a minute. You probably see them, these brown spots on the map. And then here, this is going to be your main sell points, I guess. So first we got here, I'm guessing this is the spinnery. Yeah, because this is where you're going to sell your wool and your cotton. Here is the other barn. This is going to be for hay, straw, and silage, grass, and straw. Grass and hay, not grass and straw. Jeez. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so silage, grass, and hay can be sold here. This is going to be for your milk and eggs. And then of course this right here is going to be for the grain. This is the grain elevator east. This is going to be everything from sugar cane and sugar beets and potatoes to your regular small grain crops. Goodness, excuse me. And that pretty much sums it up. I do like it how everything is close together here, but it's all separated, if that makes sense. Just got one designated place with multiple sell points on it. So now we're going to go out here and take a left, and we're going to head up to the BGA. While we're sitting here waiting on this guy, I'm going to check contracts. There are contracts on this map as well. You know, I've done contracts on Hagenstead for a little while, and after the money we started making, I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed doing the contracts. I believe that was the first time I'd done any contracting at all. So So I gotta find where I got to turn it. I'm guessing it's right here. Nobody's seen that. That guy's fine. He's still alive and he's still walking around. Some nice fields here. 41 is a decent sized field, but 88 is definitely the biggest one. Okie dokie. So here we got your BG8. You got a drive up ramp to dump your bales or whatever, your digester. And then over here you've got two pretty decent sized silos for storing chaff to make silage. It's a very nice BGA. It's got the old rustic look to it, like it's been here for a while. It's not, you know, extremely large, because of course this isn't a large village or a, you know, a massive town or whatever you want to call it. But the detailing is absolutely fantastic on this map. It reminds me a lot of Limpiki. It really does. There's a horse pen there. This is where your other farm was at before I went through and sold everything. And since the cow pens and stuff aren't built into the map, I will go and look in a minute and see. And see if you can buy those same pens out of the store here in just a few minutes. Now we are headed to the sawmill. And normally I would cut out here and bring you back. It's not real far of a drive, and this looks like a, I don't know, the scenery is absolutely awesome on this map, so I'm gonna keep you with me so you can see what's going on. I gotta keep the map up though so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's check out, here's your store right here. Pretty basic. This looks like this is where you are gonna park your vehicles and then come here and sell them. And then right here, of course, is where you go to make your purchases. Okay, now let's go out here. I don't see any custom I don't see any custom crop textures or anything like that. There could be custom ground textures, I just don't know. You take a little trip through the woods here and you pop up at the sawmill. This is going to be your wood chips right as you come into the mill here. And aha, and here's where your logs are gonna go. So there you go. Nice setup. I don't think we've ever seen this type of sawmill before on the map. Could be wrong, but I don't think we have. We got trees growing here. You got some storage. I guess you could use it if you wanted to. It's a big barn. But let's jump in here and take a look at animal pens. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, everything that's comes with the map is Well, no, take that back. You can't buy the cow pasture, can you? So you just got the pig. Goodness. Excuse me. You got the pig enclosure, the horse paddock, and the sheep pasture. Looks like the only things that you can buy, but I might not have sold the the cow pasture. No, I didn't. But I didn't sell none of the other animal pens. So maybe once you sell the cow pasture, it stays where it's at, and you just don't have access to it no more. So, you know, be careful doing that. But they all look like they're custom to the map, so pretty neat. And then of course I didn't go through to show you your grain silos, but here they are. They are placeable if you want to sell them and put in the alien gem set, then you can. If you want to keep them in, you can do that. Or if you want to just put in a more modern looking one, then you can do that as well. You can do whatever you want to. So yeah, awesome map, awesome looking map. For all you folks that like the small scale farming, this is pretty close. Cause there is nothing big about any of these fields except field 88, which is only 229,000 bucks. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this map tour. If you did, leave us a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that as well. If you want to share the video, feel free. If you want to comment, feel free to do that as well. But I am Yellowhammer Gaming, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.